Today is January 14th. Today's quote is entitled, "Sincerity attracts Kṛiṣhṇa." If Kṛiṣhṇa sees we are sincere in our efforts to advance, he will certainly help us from within. And if he helps us, everything becomes easy. So today we're on a morning walk, and we were talking about mercy. And so one devotee said, mercy is everywhere, it's always there. And I said, yes, that's true, but we tend to resist the mercy. So Prabhupada said, Kṛiṣhṇa is always guiding us to him, but we may resist that because we want to remain engaged in material life to one degree or another, or we're attached to something, or we're attached to a certain attitude, a way of thinking, a way of being. And although Kṛiṣhṇa is trying to guide us, or he's trying to give us mercy through the guidance of others, we may resist it. So mercy is the real challenge, or the real art of Kṛiṣhṇa consciousness. You could put it this way, is learning the ability to grasp mercy, how to get mercy, where to find it, how to grasp it, and how to use it, rather than neglecting it or resisting it, or having it offered to you, but not taking it, or having it, but not utilizing it. So then the question is, well, why is one getting mercy and one isn't? And this quote answers that. Because one wants it. And so we were discussing that you may go on for many, many years with specific challenges that you never overcome. And then all of a sudden, you overcome them. So why is that? Because now you're in a state of consciousness where you want to overcome it. You're no longer resisting it. You're no longer attached in ways that would prevent you from moving forward in this particular area. And therefore, now you can utilize the mercy that would have been there for you if you were open to it previously, but you weren't. And so now you've evolved in your Kṛiṣhṇa consciousness to the point where you could use the mercy. So the mercy was there. You weren't ready for it. You didn't really want it. And so we're using the example of humility. Humility, of course, is essential for our spiritual progress, but we all are not naturally attracted to humility. It doesn't look like something that is enjoyable or favorable or even easy to do, and so often we resist it. And at some point in our Kṛiṣhṇa consciousness, humility becomes attractive to us. We desire it. And because we desire it, then Kṛiṣhṇa helps us. He gives us intelligence, and he gives us mercy, which can enable us to be more appreciative of devotees, to be less envious or not envious at all, to be more of a servant, to not want honor, but to always respect others. That's all going to come from mercy, but it comes because we want it, because we evolve to a point in our spiritual life where we value humility and we embrace it, we sincerely want it, and then Kṛiṣhṇa sees that. So Kṛiṣhṇa is ready to give mercy, but he has to be able to work with you. He has to see that you want that mercy, and if he doesn't see that you want it, he can't give it. So that's the idea. The mercy is always there, but now Kṛiṣhṇa is looking for recipients of the mercy. Who's ready for it? Who really, do you even want it? Do you really want to give up this or that? Do you really want to develop this or that quality? If you do, Kṛiṣhṇa will see you. Therefore, this quote said, sincerity. What did we say? Sincerity, attracts Kṛiṣhṇa. What does it attract? It attracts Kṛiṣhṇa's attention to you to give you mercy because you want it. And he's very happy to give it. He's not holding it back. But he has to find people who want it. And definitely, he doesn't interrupt your own consciousness. If you don't want it, it's like, okay, well, we have plenty of it to give to other people. And we'll save some for you. And, if you want it later, just knock on my door and I'll give it to you. And that's often what spiritual life is like. And it takes us a while till we want a certain kind of mercy. And then we knock on Kṛiṣhṇa's door and say, okay, now I'm ready. So, the sooner you're ready, the better. And Kṛiṣhṇa was like, he's not withholding it. He'll give it when you're ready. And you're not ready? Okay. You don't get the mercy. You struggle with whatever you struggle with. And then as you become open to the mercy, then you get it and you solve the problem. You don't have to struggle with it. So it's our choice. How long we want to struggle is how resistant we are. Hare Krishna.